All right, guys, so we got some great stuff for you today. I won't take up the full half an hour, but it's very important. And man, there should be some light bulb moments in this presentation for you guys because Gen Mobile is rolling out some absolutely awesome promotions in April. And if you happen to have Gen Mobile and you happen to have Boost Mobile, you might want to take a look at that compensation because Gen Mobile is paying pretty well right now. And there's an opportunity for you guys watching this video to make tons of money with Gen Mobile, and we're going to show you how to do just that. Make sure you guys are all squared away, updated on all the new updates, and taking advantage of these awesome programs Gen Mobile has available for you here in April. Okay, so what I'm going to cover today, we're going to talk about some new plans that are going to come out. We're going to talk about some spiffs. We're going to talk about a little bit about the collateral, and then some training videos that Gen Mobile has for you as well. So this slide kind of has our agenda for today on it, but I will go through all of these one by one, and we'll go ahead and jump into it right now with the new plans and more data. So that's right, there's a new $10 and $40 plan that are now live. Gen Mobile has more data than ever. It means more value for your customers, more ads for you guys. And what you'll see here, if you have me looking at the screen, is that $60 plan has been eliminated, right? So Gen Mobile simplified it. They're giving more data for a lower a lower price point for your customers. You got $10 a month for limited talk text data, 2 gigs, and that 2 gig does include a hotspot. That hotspot's one bucket, so whether you're using it as your phone or your hotspot, you got 2 gigs there. The $20 plan gives you 8 gigs of data, up to 5 gigs of hotspot. 30 is 15 gigs of data, 10 gigs of hotspot, $40 for 25 gigs of data, and 50 is our unlimited plan. It is 45 gigs of high speed, then throttles to 512 kilobytes per second thereafter, which even that throttling speed is higher than what some of our competitors do. I know some of our competitors throttle to about 300, 200 kilobytes, so this is at 500 kilobytes at that throttling, but it is truly unlimited. Look what your competitors are selling in that $50 space, and you are there with Gen Mobile. You have those plans that are lower than what your competitors offer, as well as what your competitors offer, right? With a little bit more data kicked in. So Gen Mobile is an awesome brand. It's just letting people, they haven't heard of Gen Mobile, right? So that's up to you guys on the front lines to teach customers what they have out there, and you can use Gen Mobile, and guess what? They're going to work on Boost Network or the AT&T network. So same thing as having an AT&T phone, but not paying those AT&T prices. All right, so let's go through some of the comp updates right now on the Orange and Sky network. So with Gen Mobile, a little background is there's 3 SIM cards you guys can activate on. There's the pink SIM card, which I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to stop really using that one. If you have them, great, but we're not going to be focused on that anymore. That's T-Mobile's network. We're really trying to shift away from that. So if you have them, they will still work, but we want to shift away from that. And to help incentivize you to shift away from that, Gen Mobile is offering up to a $20 bonus per activation when you are activating on the Orange, which is Boost Mobile's network, Dish's network, or Sky, think Blue, think AT&T's network, right? So if you're activating on those plans, you can get up to a $20 bonus per activation. That starts on all plans $20 and higher. So that $10 plan, you know, that's really to get people in the door. We don't want to sell 10. If this is my store, we're not selling $10 plans. We're only selling $20 plans or higher. And you'll see here, you're getting that extra on that $20 plan. You're getting an extra $5 in month 1 and an extra $5 in month 2. If you go up to like the $40 and $50 plans, that's where you're seeing that $20 extra possible money for activation, right? So you're getting on the $40 plan, you're getting extra $10 in month 1 and month 2. On the $50 plan, you're getting an extra $10 in month 1 and month 2 as well. And this is some serious comp. If you guys happen to be a dealer that sells Boost and sells Gen Mobile, look at those 2 comps stacked right up to each other. Tell me which one pays more. This is Gen Mobile, guys. This is Gen Mobile. So this is what you guys should be pumping. And plus, on top of that, you have your opportunity to earn up to 9% residual if you're signing your customer up for auto pay at point of sale. So when that customer signs up, if you happen to sell Boost and Gen Mobile, with Boost, we're already in the habit of putting everyone on auto pay, right? Like if you got a debit or credit card, we're putting you on a debit or credit card. You do that with Gen Mobile, not only are you making way more comp in month 1, month 2, but your residual is 9%. That's crazy. 9% of a customer's bill. And how long do you get that residual? For 24 months. So that residual you get from month 2 to month 24. So 2 years to get 9% of that customer's bill. That really adds up. If you guys get into Gen Mobile, get behind it and pump this as your main seller in your stores. All right, any question on here before I change off of the Orange and Sky increased comp? Now, again, you're looking at your standard comp here. You're seeing those bonuses hit in month 1 and 2. That's where you're getting it. And again, the key there, $20 plan or higher. All right, no questions. Now, this is just a look at the Rose compensation. So you'll see this is just the pink SIM card. This is one we're trying to go away from. This just so you're aware of what your current comp is. It does show it here for you as well. You see the big difference between this slide and the previous is you're not getting your bonuses on there. It's just not as profitable. We don't want to do pink SIM cards. You know, if you got some around, you can sell them to get rid of them, but that's not your money maker. Focus on your blue, focus on your orange. That's where you can see that cash money. All right, now let's talk about more that's going on in their April retailer update for Gen Mobile. So they're always finding new ways to deliver more data, more international value to our customers, and to treat you guys as our authorized retailers even better as well. You're going to have Gen Mobile teams coming into all your doors. So if you haven't met a Gen Mobile rep, stay tuned. They are going to be coming out to your doors. So they will be training you guys in person on this stuff as well. As I just mentioned, they added new plans and more data. The $10 and $40 plan now includes more data than what they previously offered with no increase in price to your customers. On top of that, we're giving more compensation to you guys. So that Orange and Sky Network activation promo was extended through April. Earn $20 more per activation on the Orange, which again is Boost, and Sky, which is AT&T's network this month, for a total of up to 350% of the customer's rate plan. Plus, there's some new incentives that are out there for you guys where you can earn up to $1,000 more, and I'll cover that for you in just one moment. The big thing, of course, is making sure that you guys are activating on that Rose network. Starting April 1st, 2026, the Rose network activation compensation, go away from activating on the Rose network. That compensation on the pink or the Rose reduced by 40% to the $20 and $50 MRC plans, whereas the Orange and Sky will remain what they currently are at. And we just kind of saw that on those previous slides, right? So let's just look quickly at the pink, for example, the $20 plan total on the pink is $60 over 6 months. You look at that same $20 plan or on the Orange or Sky, $82, right? So much more profitable activating on the blue and the orange versus the pink. That's kind of something I've said multiple times. Hopefully we got that point hammered home to you guys now. So yeah, comp dropping on that pink network because we're going away from it. That is a T-Mobile network. We don't want to use them. They're charging an arm and a leg to use their network, so we're not going to use it. All right, now on top of that, there is new store collateral out there for you guys. Gen Mobile does such a great job getting you guys all the newest up-to-date collateral at the touch of a fingertip. And you can print these out in flyer size. You can print these out in 8x10s for standees, or you can even print these out in poster size if you want to have full posters out there. And also, if you need something specifically, ask us at DCI. We're happy to help you get collateral for your store that you need. We got a lot of posters made for a lot of different countries. So if you need something specific for your area, please let us know and we will help you out with that as well. All right. Now let me pivot to that $1,000 bonus that I referenced briefly in that last slide. So what this is, if you are watching this video or on this call and you are new to Gen Mobile, or maybe you've had Gen Mobile in your store, but you haven't sold it yet. This is an incentive to get you guys up and selling and get on the board. So there's an offer now that started just April 1st through May 31st. If your store, if you are new or in a door who has not been selling Gen Mobile and you're just starting with them, if you don't have any sales, in other words, right? If you guys start selling, get on the board, Gen Mobile will give up to $1,000 extra on top of all the other comp you earn. If you get between 10 and 19 activations, you're going to get a $200 payout. And these have to be on $20 plans or higher. And this is every activation that occurs between April 1st and May 31st. So you have 2 months to get this, right? So if you can get between 10 to 19 activations, there's $200. Between 20 to 29, there's $400. Between 30 to 39, there's $600. Between 40 and 49, there's $800. And if you're at 50 activations or more in that time frame, which is 2 months, April 1st to May 31st, you will get the $1,000. Now, a couple caveats on that. Again, I mentioned it has to be on $20 rate plan or higher. We're not selling the $10 rate plan. That gets in the door. You as sales reps, your job is to get them on a $20 plan or higher. I know you can do that. And then your second month refill has to be 50% or higher. So those customers need to make sure where they're paying their second bills, right? We don't want anyone gaming this promotion. Make sure they are legit activations. Those bonuses will be paid in July of 2026 after the second month refill calculation has finalized. All right, any questions on that $1,000 bonus for any new Gen Mobile dealer or any Gen Mobile dealer who's putting up zeros on the boards and needed a little bit of a fire lit to get them up and selling? No questions. I will move on. New store collateral. This is what I mentioned. I kind of screen clipped a couple images of what's out there for you guys. So these are all available in flyer and poster size, but everything is out there for you guys. You can print up, make it available. If customers don't know the Gen Mobile brand, it's your job to educate them. So educate them on Gen Mobile. Get as many of these printed in your store as you can. Get as many posters up in your store as you can. Again, if you need more posters, ask us at DCI. Or I do have the link on here for you as well, where you can simply print your own. But we want to get these up. We want to make Gen Mobile loud and proud in your store. We want to win some share decision over and make sure you guys are getting the most money possible. And that is easy activations, quick, easy activations with Gen Mobile. All right, now let's talk about some of the devices that are out there and some of the stacks. So those of you that are going out there selling Gen Mobile, when we first launched Gen, there was no phones to choose from. A lot of dealers would ask us all the time, oh, yeah, it's great, but it's BYOD only. We need phones. Well, we have phones now for Gen Mobile, right? We have some phones, and they've been selling very, very well. We have everything from a hot pepper tap-in, which you maybe haven't heard of before. Just think of it as your basic 5.5 Android phone, right? To iPhones. We have the iPhone 11, iPhone 12, iPhone SE. So there's a wide gamut of phones that you can get at extremely affordable prices for your customers. And if you stack 3 months of service, your customers are getting outstanding value on these devices. Let me go through just a couple examples of this. So let's just take the first one here. The Hot Pepper Tap-In, right? It's your 5x5 Android smartphone. 16 gigs of storage. Now that phone is very affordable for you guys. The cost, your SRP is only $50, right? So this is an entry-level phone, just basic phone for your customer. Just needs something, right? Now on 1 month, on the $20, $30 plan, right? Because if you don't go $20 plan or higher, you're paying SRP. So to get a discount, you got to go $20 plan at least. On 1 month on the $20 plan, that phone is $30. Okay. Let's do some quick math here. So if a customer wants to get 1 month of service on the $20 rate plan and that phone, $30 for the phone, plus $20 for the service, right? Okay, so they're paying $50 total. 30 plus 20 is 50. Or that same customer who could pay for 1 month of service and get that phone for you for $50 out the door, he could pay $10 more and get 3 months of service. You see that 3-month stack column in red? That's what customers are looking at for the device if they pay 3 months of service at activation, which is going to guarantee your second month MRC, guarantee your third month MRC as well. If that customer pays that phone becomes free. And let's say again, in this example, they were on the $20 rate plan. If that phone's free in a 3-month stack, well, 20 plus 20 plus 20, 20, 40, 60, that's $60. The $60 that customer's walking out with that phone, brand new Hot Pepper Tap-In and 3 months of service. As opposed to if you did 1 month, $30 for the phone plus $20 for the service is $50, right? So 50 versus 60, a $10 increase in price for 3 months of service versus 1 month of service, right? This should be an aha moment, guys. This is how we should be selling that. And there's opportunities. That's a 20 to 30 3-month stack. And there are additional discounts if they go $40 or higher as well. Let's just do this example one more time. And let's do it with, let's say, an iPhone SE 2020. That phone's an iPhone for $135 SRP, still very low. People will buy iPhones. It doesn't matter what kind of iPhone it is, they're still going to buy it. Yes, that phone's a little bit older, but people will still get it because it is a very low price, affordable iPhone. That phone is $135, right? So if you go on a customer wants to get a 1 month plan, they'll get a little bit of a discount on it. It'll be $95. But then, and let's say they're paying $20 a month for their service. Okay, so $95 for the phone and 1 month on a $20 plan. That customer's paying $105. All right, not a bad price. But now let's do it at 3 months, right? So at 1 month, they were paying $105. At 3 months, if they pay, they're getting the phone at a discount, only $70 for the phone. And then we add in the 20, 40, 60, you're looking at 70, 80, 90, 110, 120, 130. $130 total for an iPhone SE and 3 months of service. You can't sell me that walking out the door an iPhone SE and 3 months of service for $130. I can sell that all day, every day. That's easy money, right? So $130 gives you 3 months of service. Or if I wanted to do 1 month, again, it was $115. So in that example, it's $15 more for 3 months of service instead of just 1 month of service. again, I'm just trying to show you guys this 3-month stack makes a ton of sense because you're getting additional discounts on the phone. And on top of the additional discounts on the phone, you're basically like getting the service for free. You're getting month's service for free. So that example will work time and time again with these pricing. I want you to see this and understand how to read this. And you'll see there's a $40 plus 3-month stack where that phone becomes even cheaper. So if we go back to that iPhone SE example again, that phone SRP costs you $135. Let's say they go on a $40 plan for 3 months. Well, if they go on a $40 plan for 3 months, that phone price is only $55. Let's do the math here. What are they paying? Well, 40, 80, 120, that'd be 3 months of service, plus their 55, you're at 175. So for $175, you're still under 200 bucks. For $175, you have unlimited talk, text, and data for 3 months on the $40 rate plan, which if you need a reminder, what does that $40 rate plan come with? That $40 rate plan now comes with 25 gigs of high-speed data and a 10 gigabyte hotspot. And if they want to go unlimited data and get up to 45 gigs, that's $50 a month, right? Which they can absolutely do on that promo as well. So those are your stackable discounts out there. And you want to say, well, what do these phones look like? Well, I got pictures of them as well. So if you need to put like a face to a name, here's your names of all those phones. If it's like a hot pepper teppin, if you hadn't heard of it before, here's what it looks like. It'll be right here for you on our next screen. There it is right there, hot pepper teppin. So good looking phone, right? Just like this is like your standard Android phone, anything you get from any of our carriers. This is your standard touchscreen phone. Just looks like anything else out there on the market. If you believe in the product, you tell your customers are going to believe it. You're going to have a good experience. And one thing I wanted to call out too, you might have saw it in the fine print on the previous slide as well, is that reminder, free shipping with 5 or more Genmo phones. So that's a nice perk, right? So if you guys are ordering Genmo devices, get 5 of them. That way you don't have to pay for shipping. That's more cash money back in your pockets. And then here's a couple more phones too, just those iPhone SE 2, reminder that those are available for you as well. Super low prices for an iPhone. Low prices for you guys carrying your shelf, low prices for your customers. All right, any questions on the device pricing with Gen Mobile before I move forward? All right, no questions. If you guys go to the Gen Mobile dealer resources page, they have a lot of great training videos for you guys. They have like how to activate on ePay, how to use the IMEI checker, the Gen Mobile tools in ePay, the porting FAQs, a tutorial. They have specific Gen Mobile gifts if you want to do some Gen Mobile gifts on your phone. Those training classes are all there for you. They're quick and easy. I did want to go through very briefly their how to activate on ePay, just in case if you guys are watching this and you're new to Gen Mobile and you haven't done them before, this is important for you to know, right? It's only a couple minutes long, so let's go ahead and take a look at how to activate on ePay. Which we're not using pink, right? We're getting rid of that one. This is a little bit older video. We're not that pink we want to get away from. That's T-Mobile's network. We want to use orange or blue. That's gonna be orange or blue, no longer white. That's an older SIM card. All right, so such a quick, easy activation process. Like, I love Genmo, guys. Like, this is such an easy one for you guys. Easy win, easy sales. It's just a brand that you need to educate your customers on. All right, that is it. Got 9 minutes early. We will open up. Are there any questions out there at this time?
I'm not seeing anything.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. Go out there, crush it with Genmo. Order your phones up, get at least 5, get that free shipping, make that cash money. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.